a lot of what would it mean to be in a condition of trust with your body? Well, trusting that your body knows what it's doing, and with the proper help and proper contributions to it, it can right itself. That means a lot. Your body depends to some degree on your faith in it to function well. If you have a negative attitude towards your body, well, how do you feel when people have a negative attitude towards you? Are you more able? Are you more capable? Or do you start to sort of go a little introvert, PTS? So maintaining trust, maintaining faith in your body, like, oh yeah, I can get over this, or yeah, okay, you can handle this. My hip was sore the other day, and I go, right, you'll be fine. I feel okay today. Anyway, in non-existence, you really kind of have to look at what do you need and want from your body, and conversely, then, what does your body need and want from you to provide that? So you want to have plenty of energy during the day, let's say. Well, what does your body need from you in order to provide that for you? You want to have longevity, or even like free of illness. What does your body need and want from you in order to provide that? And you can find that out just by being in communication with your body. Not necessarily verbal communication, but just, you know, again, you kind of know if you're not exercising enough, if you're not drinking enough water, if you're putting things into the body that, you know, usually what's typical is that people don't get enough sleep, they don't manage the stress of their life very well, then they feel fatigued, then they self-medicate by taking stimulants of various kinds, everything from light stimulants such as sugar or caffeine, or even dairy is a stimulant. Spices are a stimulant. They stimulate different glands. Dairy stimulates the pituitary. Oils and salt and alcohol stimulate the adrenal glands. People who go for those things are trying to self-medicate. They're trying to stimulate their that particular energy-producing gland. The thyroid is stimulated by caffeine and sugar. And in women, the ovaries, for example, are stimulated by spices. So, you know, it's kind of like, well, what do you guys go for? You know, what do you go for? You go for the ice cream, the dairy. You know, it means your pituitary gland needs some help, some support. Anyway, there's a lot of data on that. You don't need to know all of it. There's plenty of very good health people around who could kind of do an analysis and see, well, what does your body need to get back into a normal condition? But your job in non-existence is to do the basic things that you need to do every day. In danger, like I said before, you've got your habits and routines. And life being mostly about routine and habit, at least it is with most people, you know, you've either got good habits or bad habits. And, you know, in a danger condition, the difference between a danger condition and an emergency condition is in danger, you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. It's undermining your survival. In emergency, you're doing it, but not enough. So if you're in danger, you need to bypass your habits and normal routines and sort of get on the right track, something that's going to raise the condition of your body and not lower it eventually over the long run. Because, as I said before, it's not what you do once in a while, it's what you're doing every day that 10, 20, 30 years catch up to you, and then there it is. You've got that degenerative disease that you didn't need to get. But in an emergency, you just, yeah, so okay, so you walk to your car, but I mean, is that enough exercise? So you need to do a little bit more than that to really get a certain level of control, power struggle between you and the body. How does that happen? Well, you know, in this pan-determinism scale, see, before you get a body, you're in a no previous or current contact, no responsibility or liability. So before you associate yourself with the body, you've got that body is no responsibility, no liability. It's nothing to do with you. But once you get involved with the body, you begin in pan-determinism, full responsibility for both sides of the game. Your responsibility for your own survival and your body's survival. And again, if you can work it out so that you're true to yourself and responsible to your body, that works. Now, in the pan-determinism scale, pan-determinism deteriorates into fighting, a willingness to fight things and choose sides. So how do people get into fighting their body? Well, you can get into fighting anything. A lot of people are fighting their mind. You know, they're thinking things they don't want to think, and can't think of things they do want to think of them. And, you know, stop thinking of this, and I can't remember. You know, they're just fighting their own mind, fighting their body. Now, your body, and I'll get into this a little bit more. This has to do more with the GE, but your body can be working at cross purposes with you. You know, you're trying to keep certain sensible discipline on the body, and the body wants to go hog wild with something. But the funny thing is, your body still thinks that you're in charge. Why? Well, because it nags you about it.
It's funny.
You know, sometimes having a body is like having a small child. You know, it's like they keep tugging at you. I want an ice cream going. I want an ice cream going. So a bad parent just gives in, you know.